I'm still here. I'm still here.
Wait, they didn't tell you? Are you serious? So you didn't know? Black Girls YouTube too.
Show it sideways, take it in the air. Legs move it side to side, take it in the air. Legs move it side to side, take it in the air. Show it sideways, take it in the air. Take it in the air. Legs move it side to side, take it in the air. Take it in the air. Way your hands, I do, I put it in the air. Way your hands, I do, I put it in the air. Like you don't care. Like you don't care. Clap it. Put up, my foot up. Hold up, now my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up. Foot up, yeah, my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up. Put my foot down, get my hands up. My hands up, my hands up. Flex it, while my hands up. My hands up, my hands up. I stand up with my hands up, then I put up my hands up. I put up my hands up. I put up my hands up, then I'm spinning on my hands up. Spinning while my hands up. Spinning while my hands up. Spinning while my hands up, then I'm dipping on my hands up. Spinning, I'm spinning while my hands up. I'm spinning while my hands up. Hold that go like alcohol. Hold that go like alcohol. Hold that go like alcohol. Don't you drop that alcohol. Never drop that alcohol. Never drop that alcohol. I know you think about alcohol. I know think about that alcohol. Man, it's here like overdose. Man, it's here like overdose. Send me twice, man, 7 twice. Man, it feel like overdose. Man, it feel like overdose. Man, it feel like overdose. 7 twice. Girl, I'm trying to kick it with you. Girl, I'm trying to kick it with you. Man, I'm trying to kick it with you. My feet up, I kick it with you. Man, I swear I kick it with you. Girl, I wanna kick it with you. Man, I know I kick it with you. Yeah, spin around and I kick it with you. Show it sideways, take it in the air. Legs move it side to side, take it in the air. Legs move it side to side, take it in the air. Shoulders move it side to side, take it in the air. Take it in the air, take it in the air. Take it in the air, take it in the air. Way your hands, I do, I put it in the air. Way your hands, I do, I put it in the air. Like you don't care. Like you don't care. I know you care.
Hey guys, welcome to Black Girls YouTube too. I missed you all so very much. I mean, my grades have been slacking a little bit. Seriously though, I think it's about that time we had that talk. I have never told you guys what school I go to, but today is that day. Yeah, that's right. Black Girls YouTube is going to tell you where she goes to school. I'm not talking in third person like I'm cool or something. I'm going to tell you guys where I go to school because I want the incoming freshmen to watch this video and kind of get a gist of things that people are not going to tell you about my school. And you're just going to have to find out when you get here, and it stinks. Alright, I'm going to give you my intro that I've learned from being here at school. My name is Black Girls YouTube 2. I'm a freshman journalism major. Prior to, I was a public relations major from New York. And I study at Howard University.
I'm HU18. HU18. What y'all know about this?
Praise the Lord. Everything is a struggle. Yes, that's true. Everything is a struggle. Now, understand what I mean by that. Everything can be a struggle if you don't take care of your stuff right. You're going to find out about something called the A building. You're going to find out something called financial aid. All this stuff. When people tell you things like that, it's most likely going to be like a horror story or something. But for me, all my stuff was always handled. All my information online. My payments were always on time. So I've never experienced an issue with the A building, which is administration, or financial aid, which is like my money, my scholarships. I am going to school on the Legacy Scholarship, a small little scholarship I got from my school called the Sheldon F. Storier Communications Award. I'm here on federal grants, and the rest I paid off from
some money I had.
So yeah, as long as you always pay your deposits when they're due, you pick your housing when it's due, you shouldn't have these problems. You might have like a medical hold. Oh, I never had any of those either. Seriously, just honestly, when people ask for your forms, give it to them like 2 weeks early. Another thing, make copies of the forms that you are giving people, especially if you put your signature on it or it's something they have to put their signature on. Make a copy of that. So if in the future, for whatever reason, because it does happen, somebody's like, you never turned this in, I don't have it on file, you can be like, oh really, because I have a copy right here, and I put the date right here and the time that I sent it in. And I spoke to insert name on the phone, and they said that it was all taken care of, so why, I'm not sure where the rift is. And then your stuff will be handled. Like I said, I never had to go through that, which I'm assuming is why people don't tell you before you come here, because not everybody experiences it. Another thing, right now we're having Spring Fest, And this week coming up is going to turn into ResFest, which I'm competing in, which is another reason why I have not been making videos. I am from the new dorms. I'm in College Hall North, and I am representing the Stroll team. Our performance is on the 16th. If you're in the DMV area, come by. If you're not, stay tuned on YouTube because there are going to be videos at, I'm right in the middle, I can't do my sign right now. I'm gonna have to wait till after competition to show you guys. But anyway, yeah, so that's coming up and that's gonna be really exciting. However, we practice late hours and long hours. They will not tell you that when you sign up. They'll be like, oh yeah, join the Stroll team, join the step team, join the dance team. Little do you know. Basically that means bye GPA, bye. You thought you had a 4.0, psych. Basically, you have to be a person that's ready for that. I unfortunately was not. It kind of came out of nowhere and hit me like Sharkeisha. I also had an internship. My internship was great. I learned a lot of new things. However, it was something that took up a lot of time outside of like my actual work, if that makes sense. Go to the internship and do work there, but then I also had to come back to the dorm and do more work. I was a public relations intern, but I was doing mostly graphic design. I made posters, press releases. I was an event planner and the mistress in ceremony. So I wore many hats and I lost lots of sleep. But you know, when you have a job, like, you need to get done, people are depending on you. I also am in the Annenberg Honors Program for the School of Communications. Basically, I have to have a 3.5 GPA or higher and maintain that. You must write an essay. You must fill out the application form, which is very easy. Everybody should do it. This is what people from the Annenberg Honors Program will not tell you before you sign it, come in. You have to write a thesis in your senior year. Basically, like graduate students who write, what is it called? Do you guys know what it's called? When you write that like really, really long paper, it's not a thesis. I'll think of it later. But anyway, it's like 80 pages. And then you present on it. Well, the Annenberg Honors Program in undergraduate Howard has to do that too senior year. You begin sophomore year. So 3 years worth of research, writing, and presenting. That can be a lot for people. For me, it's not. I'm a person who knows how to discipline themselves. So I'm up for that challenge. However, a lot of people didn't know that that's what we were going to have to do, and now they want to drop out. It really stinks when you start something strong and you get to know like a lot of teachers get a lot of opportunities because of the program, and then you drop out and those same people are looking at you like you couldn't handle that, but you want me to give you opportunities for jobs. These people are going to be relying on you, and you can't even write a paper. You can't focus for 3 years. I'm not judging you. I understand a lot of the people who don't want to be in it anymore. I'm actually talking to one of my friends right now who doesn't really want to be in it anymore, and I completely understand. I'm just letting you know how that looks, and that's with any org. If you start an org and then decide that like it's not for you, just understand that like people are going to look at you a little funny. That's just how it is. Another thing people don't tell you about Howard before you get here. Since Howard is the alpha chapters of a lot of different fraternities and sororities, the Divine Nine, hello, do not talk about what you want to do around anybody. If you think you want to pledge, don't talk about it. Just keep that to yourself because people will ruin it for you and you will get blacklisted. Speaking of the fraternities and sororities, right now it's actually like the probates. I saw the Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. They are my brothers. I was in their pageant. I know I did not win, so please don't ask. But I was first runner. So yeah, I saw them. Took lots of pictures. I saw the stigmas, but yeah, somebody was like, get out the way, and I was like, oh no, I'm small. So I ran into the cab. I was like, don't get me, I'm sorry. The cues went the other night. It was raining though. I was not about that life. But somebody who I used to watch on YouTube all the time, he didn't have that many videos, but I loved what he was talking about, so I'm gonna shout him out. I believe his name is The Black Crayon, and I used to watch his videos like every night before I came out. It's actually pretty embarrassing, but he crossed, and I believe he was the ace. So shout out to you, Khalil. Congratulations. Okay, and then the alphas are back. The alphas are back. And they had their probate yesterday. So I'm not sure if the kappas are going to have theirs. I know, I'm going to say this wrong. The girls in the blue had theirs. And you know, they did the little back bend. It's so cool when you see it, like, especially because I used to be a cheerleader. It's so cool. Anyway, yeah. So basically, like, the reason I'm telling you all this is, again, to say, if you want to pledge, do not talk about it, because you'll get blacklisted. I'm probably gonna get blacklisted just for this video, but I mean, whatever. I'm in the honors program, so I can't pledge anyway. I'm going to be around a lot of black people who, they want what I want, which is a quality education. They want to make a difference in this world, and they want to prove to the world and other races that, like, we are competent. That's basically what I was thinking when I came here. People did not tell me about the fashion scene and the social scene. Little did I know that this school is so much more. Every day is Black History Month, like, especially if you're taking political science or African American studies. You basically just talk about civil rights every day, and it becomes more and more clear to you that there is a problem in the United States. Actually, there's a problem in the world. Like, this is an issue, and these are the kinds of things that you talk about, and you actually come up with solutions. Freshman week is so important. Actually, even erase that. Yeah, no. Yeah. Keep that. Bring that back. Freshman week is so important. You will meet the people that are going to be your friends. People, like, were always like, oh, whoever you hang out with freshman week isn't necessarily going to be the person that you stay with. However, for me, I met this one girl who, like, we went to the caf together because we both didn't really know anybody, and they're kind of awkward. She didn't live in the same dorm as me. She lived in the quad. Shout out to the quad. Whatever. And she was very nice. However, we never hung out again after that. One day I was at orientation for the honors program, actually, and I met my good friend Maya, who now literally is like my right-hand man, my cuddle buddy. And we went to parties together for freshman week. Met tons of more people. I met my friend Mike, who we spent a lot of first semester together. I just found out that, like, even though he was a guy, he had a lot of the same likes as I did. He was somebody that I go shopping with, joke around with, watch music. Like, who watches music videos together and, like, has fun doing it? Like, that's something that you do where, like, your friend slept over and you sit on the computer and you look up YouTube videos and you're, like, waiting for them to laugh, and they never do. But he and I, like, we actually would laugh. Or, you know, music videos, like, we watched Kanye's full album, My Dark Twisted Fantasy. And it was like watching a movie. I don't know why he and I clicked. Then my friend Amadi, I remember I saw that she was, like, in a lot of my classes. And one day I was just like, hey, do you want to walk to class with me? She lives literally, like, right there. And so he was like, sure. And then we went to concerts together, and we ended up being really good friends. Another thing people don't tell you about, so many celebrities come to campus. Like, I mean, I saw pictures of Drake coming, and low-key, that's one of the biggest reasons why I really wanted to go to school. I was like, Jake needs to come back. Homecoming, so many celebrities show up and they actually take pictures with you. They will actually talk to you. They actually hug you. And you realize that, like, celebrities aren't aliens. They're normal people too. I met Elle Warner. Took a selfie with her. I met Farnsworth Bentley. He had me walk on stage and do like little fast show struts. Cause I guess he thought I was cute. Diggy Simmons came. I was sick as a dog when he came across campus, which literally is okay, so to get to where he was, go outside my dorm, cross the street, he's right there. But I was sick. Sick as a dog. So I couldn't go see my husband. Oh, what did I name? 3 people so far. Snooty Wilds came. I had no idea who he was before he showed up. I actually low-key still don't. Low-key, high-key. Let me look up a song. Yeah, yo. All I know is yeah, yo. Yeah, that's him. I met Jeremiah. I met... Ooh, I went to a concert for Miguel. I went to a concert for Jasmine Sullivan. The president actually visited our school. Westboro Baptist Church visited our school. Praise Jesus. It's just like always stuff to do, but you have to make sure that you're staying on your P's and Q's for classes. I had a 3.81 GPA last semester. I'll be lucky if I have a 3.0 this semester. You know, A gang all the way around. 4.0 season. Please. Please. I'm on the cusp in all my classes. People didn't tell me before I came to school, you're going to realize how beautiful you are. Like in high school, I was like an awkward, ugly little duckling. When I came here, like, I'm not saying physically, like, you're just gonna get beautiful. You're gonna realize your beauty on the inside. That's, like, the greatest thing ever. There are so many beautiful black women that go to this school, and they come in all different colors. You're gonna see light-skinned beauties, dark-skinned beauties, a lot of brown-skinned beauties. They wear natural hair, they wear perms, they wear extensions. They have some, like, down here. Some of them dress like models. Some of them are models. Some of them are famous. To be honest, some of them are famous. At some point, you just stop doubting yourself and you realize your worth. And yeah, that happens here. It happens quite a lot. And you kind of just like come into yourself. And it's really cool. Oh, back to ResFest. I'm not trying to say like don't do ResFest. Just like know what you're getting yourself into. There are always things that you can do last minute, like they had field days today, so that was like relays, probably tug of war. I know they had a football game, powder puff. There's going to be a game night, there's debate team. There's like a lot of different things that you can do to get involved, like that you don't have to practice every single day for all hours of the night. But I'm not saying don't do that, because being part of the stroll team, like I found a brand new sisterhood. There are people in my dorm that I didn't even know, like, went to the school, and then I joined the stroll team, and I was like, hey, guys, and now they call me their sister. It's just, like, a beautiful thing. I really can't wait till the video comes up so that you guys can see it, too. This week I'll actually probably be vlogging because it's going to be crazy, and I want you guys to see what it's like at an HBCU, what it is like at Howard U. Finish this video with a hearty little...